A moonlit beach. Two people, hours later, only one walks away. She was smart, ambitious, and on the verge of achieving her dreams. He was the last person to see her alive. What happened between them, on that stretch of sand, remains one of the most chilling, unsolved mysteries of 2025. This is the story of Sudiksha Konanki, and the night paradise turned into a nightmare, the perfect beginning. She was the kind of person you looked at and thought, she's going to do something amazing one day. Sudiksha Konanki's story began far from the Dominican Republic. Born in India, raised in Virginia since she was just 2 years old, she excelled at one of the top high schools in the country, and then dove headfirst into pre-med studies at the University of Pittsburgh. In March 2025, she and 5 close friends boarded a plane to Punta Cana for spring break. Their hotel, the Rio Republica, was paradise. Turquoise water, golden sand, and endless parties. The first few days were picture perfect. Swimming pools by day, music and laughter by night. She posted snapshots of sunsets, cocktails, and friends grinning in the tropical heat. But vacations are funny. One moment, everything feels safe. The next, something changes. And for Sudiksha, that change was coming sooner than anyone imagined. What could go wrong in paradise? For Sudiksha, everything. The final hours. March 6th, 2025. The night began like so many others that week. At the hotel bar, the group laughed, ordered drinks, mingled with other guests. Among them, Joshua Stephen Ribe, a 22-year-old American student from Iowa. By 4:15 a.m., surveillance footage showed 7 people, Sudiksha, her friends, and the 2 men walking toward the beach. The mood seemed light, even playful, but just 45 minutes later, the group splintered. 5 returned to the hotel. 2 stayed behind, Sudiksha and Joshua. No cameras followed them beyond the boardwalk. The sound of the waves swallowed their voices, and from that moment on, no one, except Joshua, would ever claim to see Sudiksha alive again. What happened on that dark stretch of beach? And why has only one person ever told the story? The only witness. Joshua's version of events has been repeated to investigators and the press, but it leaves as many questions as answers. He says they were wading in shallow water when a wave hit them harder than expected. They were pulled farther out. He tried to help her, but then he swallowed seawater, began vomiting, and when he looked again, she was walking in knee-deep water. He asked if she was okay. He claims he didn't hear her reply. Then, instead of raising an alarm, instead of running for help, he lay down on a beach chair and fell asleep. At 8:55 a.m., surveillance footage shows him leaving the beach alone. No calls for help, no search in the darkness, just sleep and silence. Is Joshua telling the truth, or is he the only one who knows what really happened? The search and the silence. By late morning, her friends noticed she hadn't returned. Her phone, wallet, and ID were still in her hotel room. She had vanished without a word. The search began fast. Hotel staff, local police, even FBI resources. Divers searched offshore. Drones scanned from above. Locals combed the sand for clues. Nothing. No footprints, no belongings, no evidence of a struggle. Then came the viral storm. A video began circulating online. A woman struggling in rough water. A man trying to pull her out. Millions believed it was Sudiksha, but investigators quickly debunked it. Filmed in Russia years earlier. The ocean had taken the truth, or someone had hidden it well. If the video was fake, what else about this case is built on lies? The mystery that won't fade. Joshua was held for over a week. His passport confiscated. Multiple interrogations, even by the Dominican Republic's Attorney General. Then, on March 18th, his lawyers secured his release. He picked up an emergency passport and flew back to the United States the next morning. He has never been named a suspect, and Sudiksha's parents remain trapped in legal limbo. Dominican law requires 4 years before declaring a person legally absent, and even longer before a death can be registered without a body. So, her family waits. The beach where she vanished still whispers with waves and unanswered questions. Was it a tragic accident or something much darker? The ocean keeps its secrets, but how long before one of them comes to shore?